Let's go into the house and let's look at every tiny thing.
What, on the walls to find a... you think it's going to have to be a mirror? Or something shiny?
Yeah, something shiny.
I feel like it should be a shield.
But like the can we polish that suit of armour?
What, with the horrible
yeah,
tissue?
with the cloth,
That's
maybe.
a good idea. If I just cover it in ash. So no.
What's that?
It's this room that we can't go
Wait,
into.
what's that?
Ha! Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?
I thought it was a window.
Are you serious?
Out to the...
That's ridiculous.
It was a small mirror hanging over the sink. From the scum in the sink, it looked like he shaved there.
Ugh, I didn't need to know that.
How are we gonna attach it into the cave?
Just like chuck it on the
Just trick
on
it.
the hose and dangle it down. I was thinking just put it on the rubble. Do you think you can do it on the hose?
Try on the rubble. Oh.
Well, we're out here already. You may as well like attempt.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's something you can click on.
What's going on? Why is he walking so slowly?
The mirror from Lopez's utility room. Yep, I was still looking great.
No, let's just go down the cave. The back cave. He's quite athletic when he wants to be, isn't he? Perhaps you can just lean it against that rock.
Which rock?
That you're right next to.
What?
The one you're right next to.
Yeah, but it's nothing.
Your,
No.
Your face is nothing.
Very mature.
Your face is very mature.
Oh, what? That's weird.
There, in the middle of the door, I could
that all
see
we
some
needed?
kind of
That's
socket.
really creepy.
It looked like this wasn't quite the dead end it seemed.
So now he's just gonna feel around. And
Yeah,
he
just
knows.
put the thing in the socket.
Okay, I know where that is. What?
What was that? Oh, so some dust or something.
Open sesame! Another secret door.
What?
Oh,
It's the children.
Well, that's just.
Ah, does this tell you where to put the chess pieces on that thing?
Crap.
I hope we don't have to memorise this.
Before I left, though, there was one last thing to do.
What did he find out? Did I skip something? I don't think I did.
No.
You won't be
Play some
needing that
chess.
replacement piece anymore, Countess.
He snatched it from the dead child's hand. That's
I
very
found
nice.
it with the children.
Ugh, that's so horrible.
You'll probably want to be alone for a while. I'll be out in the garden with Lopez.
That's horrible. Ugh.
Lobbing it.
Welcome back.
He's in our
Come in,
seat.
Josh. It's good to see you again.
Is it?
Sure. What did you find in Spain?
Without Andre, we wouldn't have got this far, Josh.
Yeah, I know. The clues led to an underground chamber at the bottom of a well. The Templars had left a tapestry showing a chessboard. The white pieces were vastly outnumbered. There was a stream running across the board, and a Templar knight on a horse.
Does it mean anything to you,
I bet
Andre?
it's like, oh yes,
No,
that's the... Oh,
nothing.
okay. Damn it.
Maybe we should tell Andre what else you found, Josh.
There's a map and a Latin inscription to the west at the edge of the world.
Josh found that in a cave in Syria.
Yeah, where the assassin almost killed me.
Then we have got the burning of Jacques de Molay and the date, 1314.
From the window of the church in Montfaucon Square, one of the few places where nobody tried to kill me.
Then we have the image of a church that George found at the excavation. I don't recall anyone trying to kill you there either, George.
And finally, we have the tapestry in Spain. Did I mention I almost got killed there?
Not yet, but I'm sure you're about to.
It was only my cat-like reflexes that saved me from certain death.
He was like
Cat-like
sprawled out
reflexes, eh?
over the floor.
And while I was risking life and limb, where were you, Andre? Getting your glasses fogged up over an Etruscan vase?
That's enough, boys. Can we get back to saving the world?
Of course. My apologies.
He started it.
Guys, such a child.
Well,
George.
the Latin phrase are the words of Julius Caesar. He was describing the island of Britain.
Are you sure? The map didn't look much like
It
Britain.
did look quite like
How
Britain.
come Caesar described Britain as being at the edge of the world?
To the Romans, the Mediterranean was the center of the universe. Britain was a remote, unfriendly place, inhabited by blue-painted savages.
It hasn't changed much,
They've stopped painting themselves blue.
except when they go to a football match.
They used an
I
extract
paint
from a
myself
plant called
blue every time I
rose,
go to a football
Icetis
match.
tinctoria. The Scots were using it until fairly recently in the wars with the English.
Fairly recently? I don't recall the Scots being at war with the English. How recently are you talking about?
I believe William Wallace's men used it in the 13th century. They might well have been using it as late as
You can't remember, can you?
1314.
Ah, we're back onto that, are we?
Andre, what is it? What do you mean?
1314 in Scotland. The Battle of Bannockburn.
That would explain the stream
We have
on
to
the
get to
chessboard.
Scotland.
That's what a burn is. Right, Andre? As in Bannockburn?
Right, George. And it gets better. Tradition has it that the Scots were helped by a shock force of, well, can't you guess?
Knights Templar?
Yes, a group of outlawed Templars. They are said to have turned the tide for the Scots.
And it all ends at a church in the Isle of Britain at Bannockburn in a church.
What are we waiting for? I'll call a cab.
Oh, is she coming with us? Oh, do we have to listen to the conversation? Oh, no. Ah, she looks like an
I
alien.
can't go.
What happened to her face? Oh,
Andre, you've been loads of help, but
What George is trying to say is that you shouldn't feel guilty.
I was.
We understand you've got commitments. Oh, listen, we have to hurry. Let's go, George.
We'll see it through. Oh, and, don't worry about us.
What?
let's go to Bannockburn.
To Bannockburn. What?
Oh, cool, we're on a train. Really old-fashioned train.
Oh, it must be dawn.
Oh, I guess so. And we must be nearly there.
Why are we on a
Somewhere.
train with a wizard?
Out there in the dark.
That's a lady.
Scotland. We've come a long way together to get
A
here.
Scottish lady.
I'm gonna get some
Yeah.
bad accents.
Let's hope it was worth it.
Is that all we've got? What happened to everything
I
else?
don't know.
I've still got the clown's nose.
So I see. You should throw it away, George.
Don't throw it away.
There's something I've been meaning to say to you, Nico.
Is this the right time and place, George?
There might not be another time. I don't want to waste this chance.
You don't need to say anything. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. But here,
Why is she so breathy? Like,
now.
That's really not what he wanted to say.
You're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep?
no, that's why she's.
At a time like this?
Excited, huh?
Would you like something to help you sleep, dearie?
Who he
I've
is a
got
man.
some tablets in my
No,
bag.
it's just a Scottish woman. That's what they sound
no.
like.
Thank you.
Thanks all the same, ma'am.
That's a bit
Do you
creepy.
think she's an assassin? Do the nose again.
Oh. You should have said the same thing.
She was as beautiful as ever, but the shadows beneath her eyes marked the strain of the
Evil
last few
there.
days.
Tapping her leg.
Let's talk to this weirdo again.
The old lady reminded me of my grandmother. Except, of course, that this old lady was still alive. Pardon me.
Yes, my dear.
Do you know what time we're due in Stirling?
6:15, but we're running 8 minutes late.
She speaks oddly.
Would you believe that this clown's nose led us to being on this train tonight?
I would indeed.
No, honestly, it... You would?
Certainly. You have an
This lady's
honest
creepy.
face.
Yeah. I think she's trying to kill us.
You know Stirling well?
Yes, I do. Is that where you two lovebirds abound?
Yeah, we...
It's one of the places we thought we'd stay on our holiday.
Be sure to visit the castle, won't you?
Oh, I'm sure it's a neat place. But we are not really interested in history, are we, George?
No.
I suppose espresso bars and boogie-woogie are more your cup of tea.
Yeah.
That's right. There's nothing George enjoys more than a good boogie.
Is there a church called St. Ninian's at Stirling?
Yes, there is. And I know why you're going there.
You do?
Of course I do. It's obvious you're in love. You're eloping, and they say romance is dead.
Like how he just doesn't, like...
What's the book you're reading?
Oh,
The
it's
response is, "What's
something
the
I
book you
picked
read?"
up
Yeah.
at the station. A medieval detective story. Quite well written for that kind of thing. It's been out of print for years.
What's the title of the book?
The Crooked Crusader Caper by Molly Pegram.
You know Pegram.
I assumed the author was a woman, but apparently not.
Oh, Molly was
His real
his
name
nickname, wasn't
is...
Professor Nigel Pegram.
That's right. Do you know
it? Dead,
him?
isn't he?
No, I never met him.
Can't remember which one
George
Pegram
is a
was.
great fan of these, though.
No, it's Pegram's Dig.
Yeah.
But who said he
He
was
was
dead?
dead, wasn't he?
When?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Did we kill him?
Home?
He went missing though, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I assume that they've killed him. Right, dead.
Where are you going, George?
Did you speak to her again?
Do I
Speak to
need to
her.
spell it out?
Don't snap at me.
Speak
If
to-
you're going to take a leak, why don't you say so?
What
Okay.
the heck?
Are
I'm
they
going to
having
take
a
a leak.
domestic?
Oh,
Oh. Tickets, please.
L-E-A-K.
Tickets, please.
Oh, hi.
all you have is a red nose. And this Nico has the ticket.
That's a standard full-price peak return. Don't you have a senior citizen's rail card?
I rarely travel by train. My ticket is perfectly valid, is it not?
Well, yeah, but you could have saved up to a third of the cost.
I do not need to indulge in puffling thriftiness.
Blimey, you're a funny old bird and no mistake.
Oh, so something's up with her, isn't it?
Tickets, please, sir.
Here.
Clown's nose. Oh.
Off to Stirling, eh?
Yes, we are.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed. It's a miserable place this time of year. Still, there's plenty of pubs and a lovely view from the castle.
What's his
Thank you.
accent?
It sounds British, but
Lovely.
trying to be
I
Scottish.
don't want to worry you, but there was something familiar about that guy.
Are you sure? You're tired. Perhaps you're mistaken.
Maybe. But I didn't like the look in his eyes when he spoke to
He's
you.
really overprotective of Nicole, isn't he? Oh.
Can't you
L-E-A-K.
sit still, George?
He's already told her.
I need to go to the John.
While you're there, check out the buffet car, George. Unthinkable though it is, I am hungry enough to eat English food.
Okay.
Okay.
English food and Scottish food is completely different things, isn't it?
What's Scottish food? Haggis.
Just everything's battered.
Left or right? But you can go into other people's...
Should we go to the toilet first?
I don't know where it is.
Who's that in the next? Is it a football fan?
He's not blue.
Well, it's either a fan of like Newcastle or something, or a prisoner.
This is weird.
Yeah, Newcastle. There we go.
How do you know?
Well, it says it on the right. Plus, he's wearing a Newcastle shirt.
I didn't want to wake him. To be frank, without a cold water hose, I didn't think I could wake him.
Why are you just walking to other people's like rooms and?
Hi,
His
having a
mouth.
party?
No, this is British. Come on, join us, man. Away, Basha, wake up, man. What's company?
His breath was like the outlet from a
He
chemical
actually sounds like he's from
factory.
Newcastle.
Excuse my mate, he's taking a nap. Sleeping like a bobby. I'll wake him up when we get to Newcastle.
We passed through Newcastle half an hour ago.
And I never noticed.
Would you like a red nose?
No, thanks, pal. I got one of my own.
This is
What
really
is
surreal.
that stuff you're drinking? It smells like gasoline.
Right, I'll put hairs in your chest, like.
And your eyeballs too, by the looks of you.
He's so rude to people that could just
See you
beat him
later.
up.
Didn't open that window, pal.
Why not?
It's freezing out there.
Also trying to open the window.
Yeah.
How do we get out? That was the door.
No.
That's the window. How do we get out?
Okay, don't panic.
Oh my god! How?
Don't panic.
Oh,
You're such a weirdo.
that was terrifying. Did we go into every room on this train?
Yeah.
What's the point of this room?
There must be something we can pick up.
See, why is this one this way around? There's the door. That was so confusing. I don't think there is.
Really messy carriage. I wonder who's on that. I bet that woman like does something to Nicole whilst we're away.
Probably.
If it is a woman.
Wait, you said witches ones.
Is that a toilet?
The door was locked.
It's like a private cabin, I don't know.
The door was locked.
We need the keys to the toilet, of course. Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
oh,
Oh!
it's Guido.
Oh, no.
Is that
A
his name?
gangster creep from the hotel.
Guido.
Guido. Well, he didn't scare me.
Why is he
Hey,
here?
Buster. This is a no smoking
Yeah,
car.
Buster. This is where we die again.
Okay, maybe he did scare me. It got worse. I suddenly realized who the conductor had reminded me of. Eklund, Marquet's murderer.
Oh, is everyone on this train like some character or something?
Should we go the other way and come back?
Yeah. Can't we just club him on the head? Oh no, we've only got a nose. I bet we can get these hooligans to help us.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, wait, what?
What? Nico's gone.
I should have known better than to leave Nico and the old lady alone. Suddenly, the sword of Baphomet took second place to finding the girl I loved.
Is that the first time he's admitted that? Well, it obviously didn't go our way, did they?
What?
Why are you panicking so
The door was locked.
much? Oh, it's locked. Let's go back and...
Should save.
You can talk to them about anything else. We can be like, oh, that guy up there says Newcastle are rubbish at doing football.
Doing
Hey,
football.
buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, see?
Did you see what happened to the young woman in the next compartment?
No, pal, I didn't. Have you lost her, like?
She's disappeared. The old lady, too. I think...
I don't think the old lady's in trouble.
Away, man, an old
I
lady
think this
too.
guy's my favourite
Yeah.
character in the whole thing.
Gotta help me.
Maybe they went to the toilet, like.
I don't think so.
They never go on their own. Always in pairs, you know.
No, she's been abducted. I'm sure. I've got to go look for her.
What's stopping you, pal?
The conductor. He's not what he seems.
You want to avoid him, like?
That's about it, yeah.
No problem.
What?
Listen, I need your help.
What's the matter?
There's a guy on this train who's trying to kill me.
Relax, man. You wouldn't try nothing with us in Basharia. We are veterans, like. So action at Brightlingsea.
I don't recall the British Army being involved in a conflict in anywhere called Brightlingsea.
Well, you just take it from me, pal. You're in safe hands.
Okay.
See you later.
Okay, so we. No.
What?
Oh.
Oh, whoops! I keep getting
Give it to it,
confused.
pal. Don't jump. I don't intend to jump. I'm going to climb on top of the train.
Okay.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Just watch me.
Should we save? Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on now, pal. I'll give you a hand, like.
Well, this guy's really cool. He just wants to help us out all the time.
Oop. Uh. Uh. Ooh.
That sounds cool.
Whoa. Next.
It was the arm that fed electricity from the overhead cables to the train. I could almost smell the high-tension current.
Try using it. I didn't save.
Why did you try and touch it?